Hello, pre-med friends. Okay, so I know we all want to get into med school, but the first thing we gotta do is ace our science classes. So this video is 7 things to do to ace your science classes. All right, and be sure to stay till the end for a personal tip that totally changed my academic life. All right, number 1, sit in the first or second row. Some people will say that's for gunners. I think it just helps you listen better. And yeah, you will see and be near like-minded people who also want to learn, because that is the whole point of going to class, right? Learn, do well on your tests, get A's, go to med school. So, I'm making it sound a little easier than it is, but yeah, that's the main idea. Number 3, never slack on homework. With science classes, your homework is rarely more than 20% of your grade. It's the absolute easiest points to get in the class. And if you don't do it, it will be detrimental to your grade. So it's kind of a huge benefit if you do all of it, but it's a huge negative if you don't. So definitely just do it. Number 4, do not be afraid to go to tutoring. This always used to scare me because sometimes you can be so lost you don't even know what questions you have for the tutors. But please don't let that hold you back. Go in with any basic homework questions, any questions from the book, anywhere just for any sort of starting point, and that'll really help. And the tutoring center is there for you to get help. You're paying thousands and thousands and thousands a semester if you're in the US, and abroad it's not like that. So make sure you get your value and actually go. Even if you just sit there to actually do your homework, you can tell that I used to be a tutor. If someone came in and just said, I want to do work here because it's a better environment, I left them alone. And then if they raised their hand, I went to them and I gave them help, whatever. Do not be afraid to go to your tutoring center though. Number 5, go to every single review session that your school hosts if they host them. My college, all of the general sciences, Bio 1, Bio 2, Chem 1, Chem 2, Organic Chem, they all had review sessions before each test, and the teachers would come together and make a packet of problems. And I only figured this out after 2 years and actually asking someone. So they may not tell you up front that the teachers make them, but they will be very similar to your test, and they're just a great way to get amazing extra problems before the test, right before the test, so that you have practice with what you're doing and you can do well on the test. That's if you have them, go to them. Number 6, you want consistent involvement with the problems and the items that you're learning. It's a hard subject. No one's saying it's not, but it's not impossible, and some simple memorization and practice can really save you time during a test. So do your best not to fall behind. Biology is mainly memorization, and organic chem is mainly problems. So you gotta have consistent involvement with it. Number 7, if you've done all this and you're still struggling, go to office hours and genuinely ask for help. This can be a lot more helpful than trying to find YouTube videos online. Since the subject is so massive, whichever it is, biochem, organic, whatever, people teach it in different ways, and since the source of your test is your teachers, it's obviously the best resource to go to, and down the line may work as a reference letter, who knows, recommendation. But the point is, if you actually need help, go to them and ask, why am I not getting this? And show them the work you've put in and say you're genuinely still not understanding. Listen, most professors will be sympathetic if you just show them that you've tried to work and you go to their office hours for help. Additionally, they could probably point you to a tutor that's done well in their class, or take time to explain something that is confusing to you. All right, before we get to the bonus tip, if anyone else has any tips for science classes, because I know there's a lot, please leave them in the comments below for other people. That would be awesome. All right, number 2, talk to the people next to you in your class. This goes after step 1, obviously. And get their phone numbers it's nobody's business. Get the digits. And then, in my phone, I have so many people labeled. One example is Anna, Organic Chem. I just sat next to her in Orgo 1, so that's what I said. I said her name was Anna, and I put Organic Chem as her last name. I did that for psychology classes, for science classes, biochem, organic, biochem, etc. And you want at least one friend in every science class. And you can do it, too. It's a mutually beneficial thing. Also, this is a side tip. I've met multiple people this way, and some of them I've really found that I can be myself around, and I make jokes, and then they laugh, and we get each other's sense of humor, and each other's goals, and we motivate each other. So yeah, so they can become good friends. But the first objective is for mutually beneficial studying, you know, just trying to do well in the class. So I've had many friends that have lasted a semester and then it just got over, and many friends that have lasted longer. This is a great way to jump in and get started. Not everyone has to be your best friend. They just need to be a friend in the class. All right, so this bonus tip is for people who are disorganized. So I am, used to be, still am. I'm a disorganized person. And this is something that an academic coach told me about and that I've held on to and utilized every semester since. It's called a master list. So basically you just write down all of the dates. So you start January 6th, go until May 6th, right? Let's say you start a semester on January 15th and you go till May 15th. So on a list, you know what? I'll just put up a picture. You can see that there, and you go down for every single day of the 4-month semester, and then you look at every single one of your syllabi, put every single academic assignment, test, and project that you have to do. And you check that list every single day during the semester. So this way you can see what kind of tests are coming up. I tried to use calendars, but this being just for schoolwork was absolutely the most beneficial thing that I could have ever done. So yeah, you want everything in one place so you never ever miss anything. Okay. All right, so this video was about how to ace your science classes and classes in general, but there are other things you need on your resume to get into medical school, and I think this one is a pretty undervalued one, and I'll put the video right here. So this is the one thing you need on your resume and how to get it. I actually really like this video. So yeah, if you want to look at a 4-minute video, there you go. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Okay. Let me know if you came all the way to the end. Put this in the comments. Well, Kentucky. Put Well, Kentucky in the comments if you made it this far. I'm just kind of curious, and I always look and see who comments stuff. Okay. Bye.